Hello, everyone. This episode brings you a new customer course on Crystal Post machine. First of all, remove the outer packing, and check the appearance for any damage, bruises, etc. If nothing happens, we go inside the machine. You can see a white cable tie on the belt. We need to cut it off with scissors. Please be careful not to damage the black moving belt when removing the white binding belt. Good. On the left side of the machine you can see this is the socket for the power cord. There will be a voltage label under the power cable jack. Before you power on test, be sure to check that the voltage on the label matches the voltage you are actually using. The power cord into the machine's power input port to power on the machine. Main switch on. A light is a state of being lit. To the front of the machine, you can see here is our function press keypad. This is the switch button for platform adsorption function. Press it down to turn on the adsorption, pop it out to turn off. This function is automatically enabled during the printing process instead of manually enabling it. This is the temperature switch. The temperature switch is already set at the factory, so there is no need for secondary adjustment. If the engineer requires you to adjust the temperature, then adjust the temperature twice. Hold down this button and the pulley of the machine will move to the left. It stops when it reaches the far left of the x-axis. Now click right, and again it stops when it gets to the far right. Good. The rest of the keypad features will be shown in detail later on. Let's go inside the machine. This is the ink tube. This is the ink sac down here. The bottom one is the print head. Print head FPC cable connection position is prohibited from liquid contact. The front one is the print head of the varnish, print varnish. The one in the back is the white plus color print head. You can see that this pipe with the plastic bag is the spare pipe. It's the same thing inside here, it's a backup line. Inside the machine you can see this translucent band called the raster strip. It reads X movement data. We should keep this raster strip clean in our daily use. No ink or dust is allowed on it. And then here's the printer's moving belt. At the bottom here is the moving rail. Now to install the waste ink bottle, only 2 screws are needed to secure it. Place the white waste ink bottle at the bayonet position for fixation, and secure it with a tie or adhesive tape. Place the 2 waste ink pipes of the machine into the waste ink bottle. You can see this is our network data connection cable. A white USB flash drive will be attached to the data connection. There are instructional videos and there are software drivers. Then plug the network cable into the computer. Here to remind you, network data cable to the computer access network port is required. The computer needs a gigabit network port. The data disk is plugged into any USB port. And that brings us to the end of this introduction to machines. In the next section, we will install AB film paper.